Hey everybody, it's time to take a look at that classic pairing of chocolate and caramel once again. Welcome to Walking the Candy Aisle. My name is Jeff, and today, of course, we are looking at Milk Duds, made with chocolate and caramel from the Hershey Company. Just going to dive right in, because I think this is going to be a pretty straightforward review. They're Milk Duds. Doing this review comes by request. I'm just going to start. This is a theater candy, been around for a long time, and it's caramel and chocolate. There's not a ton to say about it, really. The milk comes from milk chocolate. The dud comes from the fact that when they were originally making these, at least, the story goes, they were trying to make a perfectly round caramel-covered caramel and chocolate candy, and they could not manage to do it back in the 20s. So instead, these were the duds, because they came out all wonky and lopsided and stuff. The packaging is pretty boring. It makes me think it's old-fashioned and kind of lame, so I'm not really interested in it. But, whoa, here they are. This is a Milk Dud, if you've never seen one. Some people might not have had these before. These are, you might have these as theater candy when you go to the movies. They're not too much to look at, kind of flat, as you can see. Try to get some white behind there. There you go. Yeah. It's just caramel and chocolate. As far as I remember, honestly, I haven't had one of these in quite a while. But let's give it a shot now and see what it's like. Okay. That's a bit of a thicker caramel than I was expecting. A bit harder. You can see it's pretty dark caramel too. It's like, when those individually wrapped caramels that you get? Maybe you get them, I don't know, I always had them around Christmas time, but nowadays you can see them just like you can buy them at the, they're impulse items at the checkout counter at your local, Walgreens or whatever. That's the kind of caramel this is. It's like a harder, almost like thicker, toffier kind of caramel. The chocolate is okay. It's nothing special. Hold on. Honestly, the chocolate doesn't have much of an impact here. This is a caramel candy. And the caramel's okay. It's not there's no melting factor of the caramel, which is what I always really like the most in my caramel. They do say, as I was reading about this candy beforehand, that Milk Duds are not actually made with chocolate anymore. In 2008, Hershey's, who makes these, I said, they wanted to cut costs, so they replaced the cocoa butter with other kinds of vegetable oils and stuff. Although it does say chocolate on here, you know how these candy companies are. It's like it's chocolate-like, it's chocolate candy. But then again, I do think I see cocoa butter in. Yeah, corn syrup, sugar, vegetable oil, cocoa butter's right there, but you never know. Maybe it's like a tiny percentage or something. Anyway, doesn't really matter. You're not here for the chocolate. You're going to be here to try the caramel flavoring. And the caramel, it's all right. There are better caramels out there, though. Personally, I like a caramel that's a little bit softer and is going to kind of melt in my mouth a bit more. This isn't the kind of caramel that's going to get crazy stuck in your teeth or annoy you or something. I mean, it's okay, but it's really nothing special. I don't think you should go out of your way to get Milk Duds, but if you've never tried them before, I guess you might as well. There's nothing wrong with them. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to give Milk Duds a 3 out of 5. If you want to see more reviews like this, come on over to walkingthecandyaisle.blogspot.com, and I hope to see you there. Thanks.